Hey y'all are super duper awesome and super duper significant. This is Big Brother All Stars 22 recap slash review. I'm just gonna talk about how I felt about the episode, and then I'm gonna give like a little bit of a review recap type thing. I am a Big Brother like super fan. I love it. I remember like things in great detail. My mom has been watching it since like the very beginning, like in 2000, and it's the 20th anniversary of it as well. When I was younger, I used to be like, I couldn't really get into it, but I think I got into a little bit of season, Danny Donato's first season. I kind of got into it then, and I seen like the finale, but I still wasn't like deep into it. Season 13 is when I just like became a big old super fan. And one of my all-time favorite players is Danny Donato, and I like Kalia. I love their alliance that they had. So y'all already know who I'm number one rooting for. When they put her out, I was like, this it gotta be true. It gotta be true. So it is. So Queen Danny, I'm rooting you on. You are awesome, and she is married, by the way, to her co-star back in BB13, Dominic. Um, so awesome. And they have a 2 year old daughter. The house guests were quarantined. They made that known. Let me see. And oh, they they actually had to it was four house guests that would come in at a time, and I think it was like 16 in all. And they had to play I think like this game or something. I would have lost. But it was like, you had to try to get it like a ball in like a certain either a kitchen hole or wherever. I think they had to go back in the house, and they had to see where something was. I can't quite remember. Like I told y'all, this is kind of like a recap review or whatever. But I know they had to try to it was like a game of something, and they had to it was rough because the ball would fall off, and it was crazy. And so I forgot who won. I know who won HOH, and that was Cody. I know one of the other winners were I forgot to write that down. Some of the other winners of the four that will come in of each group. One group was Ian Terry. I rooted for him as well in his season. He did awesome. And Nicole, I believe it's Nicole Anthony. She won up one of them too, but the ultimate HOH winner is Cody. And I didn't too much care for Cody in his season. I don't know. I'm giving everybody like a clean slate. But some of them I can tell I'm still not going to too much care for their game. And I'm talking about as far as in the game, not personal. But you have your favorites. And then, some of our favorites, you don't know. I know I'm gonna continue to want Danny to win though. I already know that. So I should have wrote down but I told you this is like a recap. I wish Nicole really would have won, but I know like the first HOH, they usually get blood on their hands, and I don't want Nicole A, to get blood on her hands. I really do. I would love for her to be a winner. I have several different people I would want to be a winner. I would want Davon to be a winner. I love her personality. She's very outgoing. She's gonna tell you how it is. Uh, I would even want Ian to win again. I like Keisha. Of course, I wasn't really watching when she first came on, but I like her. I even rooted for Janelle when she came back. One of those seasons, I think it was season 14. Of course, Danny Donato. I didn't care for Tyler for real, his season, but he did play a great game. You have to give it to him. I'm gonna tell y'all something too. Let me kind of chase this rabbit. They should have brought Rachel Riley back. They should have brought her back. I didn't care for her too much this season, but you cannot deny how good of a player she was. And regardless if you liked her or not on the show, she was good TV too. So they should have brought her back. They should have brought her back. She kind of acted like a baby to me, like, whenever she didn't get her way, but she won. Let's see, Kevin Kevin Kimmel. I didn't really know him. I think he was on back in the day. Enzo was on back in the day. Bailey, kind of iffy with her. But if she win, I mean, it is what it is. Uh, Memphis. So I just go through like the names. I've already done it, but I just of who's on. Y'all already know, but I'm just gonna go through them again. Devon N, Nicole Anthony, Keisha, Janelle, Nicole Franzel, Danielle Donato, Christmas Abbott. I do remember Christmas. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I really care for her season. Tyler, Kevin Campbell, Enzo, Bailey, Kazar. I kind of started watching a little bit of the first All Star season, and I think I watched his original season too. I don't know how to feel about him either, as far as in his gameplay, or I think he was a good gameplay. I don't know. Like I said, I started really watching it season 13. Um, Cody, Memphis, and David. And David, I don't know. I feel like they shouldn't have really brought him back. Like somebody said, he should have been brought back. They should have did like a second chance, maybe next season or something, and brought him back and some other people. But I feel like it was other people that really deserved to be in that spot for All Stars. All Stars can be a person like that, but I mean, he really didn't play much last season, and it was messed up. I feel bad for him. But I don't know. I feel like they could have had somebody else. There's plenty of other players like Zach Rancy, just different people. They could have even brought back Derek, or just different people. It's so many people I can think of that should have been in this. And there's some other people that they could have replaced too. Like Janelle, she didn't have to necessarily come back. I feel like she had been on enough. I think she's been on like 4 times now. But hey, I love everybody. I like everybody that they brought on in. You know what I'm saying? Now the older ones, I don't too much know about, but like all the kind of newer ones and Danny, because Danny kind of one of the older ones. But I'm good with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Especially right now, but that could change. And how it is at the beginning. Everybody cool and stuff. Um, and then they got this twist that's coming up. Safety Suite, I think, is able to save somebody. But yeah, y'all, this is like a recap. Danny Donato, I want her to win. But yeah, they went in by fours. And it was funny because they were so happy to see like the legends, and when they all would come down the stairs and see like the different people that they were gonna play with, and Julie kept saying, "Y'all, hello, hello," like they were happy. And part of the problem was because of this whole pandemic. Everybody having to be stuck in a quarantine, but also you're seeing your favorite game players, and I mean it's just gonna be awesome. And I think that they did good with picking the people. But like I said, they could have picked some other people over some others, like David. I'm sorry, he should have been more of a second chance type thing. But I'm gonna root for him. I don't know if I'm necessarily just full on with him being in there, but it is what it is. I'm happy that he gets another chance. But yeah, so everybody gets a clean slate right now. With Big Brother, it's like your emotions is up and down because you may like a person this week, and then the next week you may not like them because they may do something. But clean slate, and we'll see where it goes. But yeah, Big Brother All Stars 22. If you do not watch this show, you need to watch it. It is highly addicting, and it's just awesome. And yeah, I've been wanting the All Stars season for the longest. I know for a while they would just bring back a few house guests. They even did it the first season I started watching, season 13. But yeah, this should be an interesting season. I'm glad they brought back Nicole Anthony from last season because she got like picked on and tormented. And I could not stand Jack or Jackson, Mikey, or whatever his name was. I could not stand those two. And there was some other ones that just did entirely too much. Like it's a game and stuff like that. But even in a game, you gotta have respect. and I feel like they didn't have respect for her or many of the other house guests. So it's kind of like, a aha moment. And she got to come back, So, vengeance is the Lord. So I'm happy about Nicole coming back, and she just won my heart over last season. I mean, for real. It's awesome. I feel like I'm really gonna like Keisha. She seemed down to earth, cool, and of course I gotta say Danny again. I'm so happy that she is. I wish they could have brought Kalia back, but I don't know how her and Danny relationship would have been in the house, because it's been like 10 years. I would have hoped they could just go right back to being cool, but you don't know with the Big Brother house, because they're gonna have twists, and sometimes we don't like the twist. We wish it could just go straight through. But the twist is what make Big Brother Big Brother. You know what I'm saying? Even the people that you don't be liking, it make Big Brother Big Brother. But and then Dave Lund, I'm happy about her coming back. With Bailey, it's kind of iffy, because I felt like I liked her. I feel bad for her in certain instances. But Bailey be doing too much sometimes. So we'll just have to see. This is really like a how I feel type video too. And so if I'm missing something, just charge it to my head or something, and not in my heart, or however they say that saying. So yeah, but that game, that was a tricky type of game. Like, I would have lost it, you know. But I kind of wish they wouldn't have did that. Like, just let the house guests come in and then do like one big HOH game or something like that. I just I don't know. It's just I don't know, but that's what made Big Brother Big Brother. It's different, and they quarantine them. That's good. And what better game to play during this time? During of quarantine and stuff. And I feel like I'm thankful for this, because it's helping me get through quarantine and this COVID mess. I'm ready for COVID to go away. But yeah, Big Brother 22. I'm gonna be doing recaps and reviews, and just like my opinion on the episode and the people, and we just gonna see. I don't know how to feel about Cody becoming HOH, but hey, I'm kind of glad none of my favorites got it, because, like I said, I feel like you get more blood on your hands for becoming one. But we'll see where it goes, and I'm excited about this season. I'm a super fan, and let's just see where it goes. And I'm excited. So y'all have a blessed one, and let's see. This season gonna be lit, y'all. Y'all have an awesome one. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos, reviews, and just encouragement. God bless y'all.